Hello, friends. What happens when you take the raw fire of a soldier and multiply it with thousands of cosmic magnifying glass and the energy you add into that soldier? You create a disruption, you create a atomic disruption, you get an Angarak yoga. It's a combination, it's so potent that it can create volcanic placements, it can create volcanoes. So the person who is having a Mars Rahu combination is an explosive person, not in bad terms, but in all terms, good, bad, both way you can look at it's Angarak Yoga. Welcome to my channel. My name is Suhas, and today we will discuss this the Mars Rahu. Let's see the mechanics, how it works with the Mars Rahu. Mars is your drive, your energy, your impulse, your adventure, your initiative, your efforts, uh, your blood, your ability to take action. It is not decision; it is action. So karma. So when Rahu is get attached with him, Rahu, it's obsession. Rahu is a multiplier. Nothing is in one single shot. He multifolds that desire of planet which is sitting with, and it's a rule breaker. So what happens when this Rahu doesn't have any rules? He don't follow any rules and regulation. He can go in any form or anywhere. So when they collide, Rahu will hijack the Mars's energy, and it just not the hit, but it's an explosion. He multiply that heat, he multiply that volcano, and he creates extreme energy, and that can actually in a positive way it can build empires because kind of efforts that person can put no other person can put that kind of efforts, but also he can just one single stick, he can just fire the stick and within a second a moment he can just burn the bridge. That kind of energy that Mars Rahu combination is having. There are certain peculiar observations we see in the Mars Rahu combination. Let's talk about the health of the person. The body. Mars and Rahu combined can create inflammation and pitta or uh, acidic environment for that person. And this is linked to a sudden inflammation. It is not planned, it's sudden inflammation. Mars Rao, who is having a combined action, they will have at least a surgery in their life. They need to drive their vehicles carefully because of the energy is very bubbling energy. It doesn't keep quiet, and injuries they face, and that's the due to their impulsive movements. This is one of the observation we see in many of the folks who is having a Mars Rao combination. I also seen multiple charts where Mars Rahu combined activity is or probably combination is pushing the person desire for properties, and he doesn't stop in one single property. He keep buying, and see Mars again doesn't use full intelligence. He that intelligence has given it to Mercury, but Mars Rahu has having a desire which is not never ending desire to have multiple properties. I should have multiple properties, and this is the unconventional gain Rahu believes in, and this creates a hunger, and this hunger can often leads to a legal battle. So they don't see documents, they just impulsively go and sign up the document and move ahead. So for Mars Rav combination, folks need to be very careful when they are buying or selling a property because there is some kind of a challenge Rahu creates. And we will tell you if example the people who are buying a Mars Rahu combined property, if they're staying in one city, they should not buy in the same city. They should be fine buy in a foreign country or in a far away from the present location. Then there is a possibility of the property will remain safe and stable. Else this becomes a challenging part for you to keep buying, and people you blindly trust on people and you go and buy any property and you can face this litigation issues. Now, this particular energy, when we see in woman's chart, so supposed to get married, most of the time we see this woman will go against her society or will of their family. They will go and marry some different religion or caste people or partner. But here is a catch. If Mars Rahu combination in any woman's chart, if that woman is, I will say, expecting a husband who should be very ambitious. If he is not that ambitious, he that could be create a challenge for them. It could create a like a that person can husband can cheat, and it is not 100% because there are some benefit aspects need to be seen. But however, Mars Rahu combined woman combination in a woman's chart, they always look for a career oriented person, not a very homely person. It is always better they should look for a career oriented person. And the intensity is of that native chart Mars or combination, that lady will always say my way or highway. Okay, so that approach always creates a significant rift between the frictions between the partner and them, and they need to take care of that. This Mars Rao combination is always better if they stay away from their birth location and stay away, then the marriage also will remain a safe guarded situation, because the culturally different place they both will adjust, and they also become little humble in terms of handling the marriage as a team. I also seen another current trend right now. You see, many folks are losing jobs. Little digression. Many folks are losing jobs, or they are facing challenge. But the new evolution has come as AI evolution. It is actually moved to the second layer now of AI. What happens is that this is actually a secret weapon for this Mars Rahu combined combination people who are into IT specifically. Mars is a technical skills. The person whose Mars is technical skill, and if it is Rahu is connected with the career aspect as well, then it becomes lot hardwire network and lot of out, unconventional disrupting method. So Rahu comes with the AI as an aspect, artificial intelligence. So if the people who are having a Mars Rahu and they are into the AI, they will do wonders than the normal people who don't have a Mars Rahu combination, because they are originally a disruptor. They will, whatever the programs, whatever the software been developed, they will create in such a way that they will be miles ahead with this compared to these people as far as the AI career is concerned. So this is an excellent opportunity. When utilized in right manner, they can do really wonders, and their combination will give them the deep dive strength into high tech, cyber security and AI development, because they can handle high voltage mental loads. So today's world is moving towards cyber warfare kind of situation. They are the one who really can handle the cyber warfare aspect very well. They understand the imaginary, or we'll say on the shadow level, they create that war communication or whatever that war situation happening is. Because of that, this AI is something which is really helping, and these guys can do really well into that area. Let's talk about Mars Rahu across the 12 signs. So Mars Rahu is like Aries. Let's start with the Aries. This creates a hyper impulsive warrior, because he is Mars Rahu is happening on his head. So who acts before thinking. So it's Mars, and Mars become more and more stronger. It's a fire sign. So leading to sudden challenges or sudden accidents. But at the same time, if it is utilized, they can do the leadership breakthroughs as well. They will do really wonders. You need to master your temper. My simple suggestion to you guys is that bath twice daily. Maintain your Mars energy in such a manner that you don't go beyond, you don't allow Mars to go beyond a challenge. Anyway, I'll give a last some tips which you can follow and which will be really relieve from Mars Raw combination. Taurus, this drives the obsessive hunger for land, luxury, and also leading some, because of their speech, they create all disputes, they face challenges in the inheritance. So you need to be really careful in your speech, what you speak, especially with your close relatives and all. My uncles, maternal uncles, or paternal uncles, you need to be very careful what you speak with them, because your speech is a weapon and it can create a big rift for generations. That kind of challenge you face. So do use it as a strategy but not as an argument. Avoid arguments. It's always better you channelize your additional Mars energy or the energy which you face. Gemini, awesome. Rahu becomes very strong in this Gemini, and if Mars is with them, and it's very strong where it's a effort sign. It's a effort sign. So these guys can become tech gurus. They will become technically genius people and perfect for coding and AI. They will do wonders in the AI. The communication they will have in the AI is going to be awesome. However, it often it's like an extreme nervous exhaustion happens. Like too much of utilizing communication and all that, they sometimes get tired. So yet the mind is so strong they don't want to refuse it. So they will put efforts. So excellent combination. This is one fourth sign is Cancer. I feel it's one of the difficult combination, especially high caution, because it's happening in your home, it's happening in your mind, it's happening in your peace. It's a place very serene place. It's a peaceful place. Cancer. It believes in emotions and all. And Mars Rao coming into this picture is like going to spoil this entire house big time. It's a boiling water. Just keep coming. This kind of combination where fiery Mars and Rahu coming in the water sign. Just imagine kind of it will. So it can lead a suppressed anger and or also create a domestic friction. So very careful what you people are having Mars now in the fourth house. Very, very, very careful. It requires massive emotional maturity. Avoid all conflicts because Mars now people love conflict. They just want to fight. And if they are like a soldier. If the soldier is put in the home and tell him you keep quiet, just live life peacefully, he will not. He will start fighting, get in the morning, fight with father, mother, then wife, husband, whatever that the fight will keep on coming, and you can't control that because he loves fighting. He loves to get angry, and that anger he doesn't understand. Is from mouth is fire is coming, and the people around him are getting burned, and that's the challenge they face. So you avoid all this destructive outburst. Stop that. Control self. Energy need to be reutilized at somewhere else, not home. Home is a peaceful place. Leo it's a magnetic, it's a commanding personality. You are with a deep need of recognition. You want to snatch the recognition, you want to achieve this recognition. But because an ego is highly magnified here, Mars loves the pride, and because he's a warrior and he loves pride, but this get magnified. Beware of burning bridges with those who don't offer a total loyalty. That is the area. And by the way, fifth house, if anyone having a fifth house, this marks out, take care of children. Don't give any mobiles and all the gaming and all these things their hand. They will, you will ruin your children's life. Don't give. My humble request. Mars now combined in children's house, especially with the fifth house connection, please don't give. My humble request to you guys. Virgo, this makes a world class strategist because Shatruhanta, people can't touch the people who are having Mars in the Virgo sign. Virgo sign is all about fight, challenge, struggle. Mars love that. So Mars will say, "Oh, you come here. I will not have any problem. You will only get problems." So it's a Shatruhanta or kill. Let's say competition gets killed here easily. So, but the danger is less. Na. You are inner critic that lead to health issues. That health issue is one area which I find in the area of health. You need to take care of it with the Virgo because it's a chronic overthink lead to chronic health issues as well. Another challenging yet Libra, they possess unconventional partnerships. So you want to break the tradition of the marriage. People will go against their family and marry a partner, or they can stay in with the partner, and they will not listen to anyone because their obsession is with the Libra relationship, the wife or husband, and that can bring passion but can turn private life into a battlefield. So if all is all good going, otherwise if the partner is not able to understand, he fight with them, the kind of conversations go in the married life, private life, you can't even think. Abusive sometime, very very important. So without, so it's very very critical who is marrying the Mars Rahu in the seventh house. Be very careful, it's not an easy one, it's not an easy combination. You really have to take care of this kind of relationship. If you want really want to marry with this person or not, it's up to you, but this is something in the seventh house is happening, you need to be very careful, and you have to really do a lot of remedies around that. Scorpio, another, I will say, very high caution because Mars is, I will say, it's incredibly deep, secretive energy that grants powerful intuition. But avoid the urge of venegans. Don't get into fight. You don't keep any. Scorpions have an ability to, if someone say bad thing about you, will keep in mind after, and he will wait for a right time to come, and then he will give it back with interest. That's the style of a Scorpio. And this is exactly how comes he will increase that, the challenge. It is bad to develop a bad karma. Increasing the bad karma is not good. So if you need to break the chain, if someone is really had that kind of issue, and you need to start learning the let go, otherwise this is a chain reaction. So the person do something to you, will take it in mind, and then you give it back. It's good in movies but not in the real life. So as the sign can trigger sudden physical crisis also, please understand this is a transformation sign. This is something past life pending bad karmas that coming to you, and you need to really handle it really well. And it is a difficult sign. So let's agree. Sagittarius, you become a crusader who fight for personal belief. While it grants courage, you get solid courage, but it'll make you dogmatic and prone to legal conflicts. You will love to get into fight, which you will. In fact, I will say in the Sagittarius ninth house, avoid getting into others' conflict. Stay away. If it is not your conflict, stay away. Look from, or avoid, be there present also in the conflict, others conflict. Don't take charge of the other conflict and you get into a legal challenge and issues, criminal issues and all those kind of. So be very careful on this. Capricorn, Mars get exalted here. This is a titan of the industry. The placement. You can reach to the top of the tech world because I told you it's AI and all the cyber security and the quality of skills. And 10th house is where Mars get exalted. It's a Kuladeepak yoga. So where the person will be very, very aggressive. But don't turn into a cold, unfeeling machine. Be emotional also. It's not every time everything is depend on you. The world doesn't go as per your wish. So that's something you need to really. Aquarius, it's a visionary placement. It excels in AI because again Aquarius is connected with somewhere into the AI, and it also disrupt the old system. So why Mars Rao gives that quality? Because they disrupt the old system, they bring the new tradition. They want to bring new changes and which are abnormal. So they want to do that. And they always are 20 steps ahead of their world, and which can lead the social isolation also because they anyone who's trying to disrupt the existing system will always get resistance, and he is a person who want to take this ahead because he is highly intelligent to take that conversation far ahead than others. That is the reason this isolation can challenge them. Last is Pisces. This creates a steam where energy is channelized in dreams or in spiritual battles. So these battles will of spirituality and reality for the Pisces anyway, he's going through that challenge, and Mars Rahu creates obsession around it. It creates conflicting thoughts around it. So it is very important these people in the Pisces to remain grounded. they should walk on the grass or a floor, sit on the floor and take the food. So this is a very Rahu can actually blur the line between the reality and imagination, and person sometimes get confused with the thoughts. He's sitting daydreaming or just sitting, he is getting into that thought. But the thoughts are of energetic thoughts of something which are sometimes make them uncomfortable. So what are the, I told so many things which probably are not so good, not bad I will say, but not so good. So I feel these people have the first thing they should do is as soon as they start developing their teenage or above, they should start focusing on health first, because you have extra vital energy which is flowing around you in the veins, and that energy need to go out. It used to be utilized, otherwise if it goes to your head or your mind, it can turn into a disaster. So this guy's first thing first, start doing daily gym, go to some good gym, do some intense weights, learn it, develop a body, focus on self, because Mars loves the body. Mars want you to focus on yourself. You do as much as your efforts on your health will also remain in good condition. You will also stay away from diseases, and at the same time you will become very particular about health, nourishment, and all those aspects of your life. Rahu loves all the gym equipments. Rahu is a gym equipment, so you get into energy or into the gym equipments. The people who are having a Mars Saturn combination, if they just going to the gym, they get their build their career. Because you utilize Mars, Saturn get activated, and Saturn will give you an excellent career. So don't take gym as like a my only just building the health. It is a fabulous remedy for all Mars Rahu people, and they should use that. Otherwise, it's a great remedy. Ground sports, go play cricket, football, or sprinting, whatever you love, where you are touching the earth and you are sweating like hell, man. You get so much of sweat. It is not just water is coming or the sweat is coming, it is actually Mars's energy coming out of it. And then it will make you very stable, you will become very calm, peaceful, serene, and then you feel okay, this is okay, I don't feel anything bad into that. Third is start drinking lukewarm water. Drink as lukewarm daily. Don't drink normal water, freeze water, and all. Just lukewarm water. I'm telling you, it will going to cleanse your the energy which is going in a bad way. It will control that energy and all. And last, sit on the ground, sit on the kitchen floor and eat your food. Don't sit on the table and eat food. Sit on the floor, eat food, sit in the kitchen. So you will always remain grounded. So whenever you come to home, make a habit of you make a the sitting arrangement of your house also should be like it is you are touching constantly ground. You remain grounded as much as like you call in electricity, earthing has been done, same your Mars Rahu guys need to do earthing in your floor, so that your energy will remain balanced, you are connected with Mars. And also pray Lord Hanumanji. He is the one who is known for the health, also keeping the Mars in control, and Rahu also fear with him. So it is fabulous if you can do Hanuman Chalisa or any mantra which you love, especially Hanumanji. There is nothing can stop you. Everything will fall in place. You do these 4 5 things, and your Mars Rahu much better way. You can handle it. So, while closing, I will only say that don't fear the fire, because you are a running, walking fire. But learn, become a blacksmith, because then you become a blacksmith, then you can shape yourself. So rather than looking as okay, I am carrying a fire with me constantly and how I will live, but make it as a blacksmith style to control you, get in your body. So blacksmith means what? You get into gym, get your body has some proper shape of health. I'm telling you, you feel good. And people who want to get into police or you want to get into army, fabulous thing. Cyber army, cyber security of the army division, fabulous place. This guys can do wonders there. And I'm telling you, the AI generation is coming. You will see all mass Rahu guys who is into the tech field can do wonders. They can do wonders. Unless if it is been connected with your 10th house, then only it is possible. Don't take as a blindly, but yes, if they are connected with the career field, then this will be an awesome thing. These people will be extremely good in that and using the AI and developing various analytical model and all disrupt. You will see next years are coming are disrupting in technology, and the people who are into that, a lot of people will have a jobless situation in coming years. And yeah, if these people really channelize their energy in that direction, they will never remain jobless, that's for sure. So hope you like my video. I tried as much as possible giving some good remedies, and I believe if you still want to know about your sign and which house it is happening, your mass Rao, do comment me in the video. I will ensure that I will respond to that. But whatever the remedies I told, do that. I think 50-60% of your challenges will reduce, and you will find yourself in a much peaceful and serene place. Till then, thank you and have a great day.